What video game goes through your head when I say it's super frustrating to play? Now, a lot of us are going to have different answers. There's no right answer when it comes to this question. But for me personally, it's got to be 2K, but only when you're out here playing with randoms. Throughout this video, you'll see a little bit of what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not trying to sit here and throw my teammates under the bus because even I make silly mistakes. For example, I just allowed the guy that I'm defending to almost basically get a free dunk. Luckily, my teammate was there, recognized that, and got the block. And just like that, we end up getting the ball. Now, this is technically the very first possession because everything else was kind of in scramble mode, but right here I pass to the random teammate, and he does a great job waiting, reacting to what I'm going to do, and we get an easy 2 out of it, and I pay him right back on the very next play. One thing I want to point out is that I feel like a lot of people need to take more 2s. I see so many people out here like forcing up 3s and stuff like that, and like I feel like you're just missing out on easy opportunities to score the ball as I run straight to the midi for an easy 9-2 lead. Anyway, even though I did just say take as many easy 2s as possible, sometimes 2K is just 2K and it's out of your hands. I don't know how this 7-foot center ends up missing a wide open dunk, but I mean, hey, part of the game, I guess, and it can absolutely ruin your momentum. Luckily, this guy shoots a wide open white, misses, and my teammate instantly gives him the ball back. So that was madly frustrating. Eventually, we end up getting a stop. Teammate hits a perfect fake pass. I end up getting a rim run. Just like that, we're in control again. Now, I don't know how many times I gotta hit this guy with the same move, but he just wouldn't learn. Last possession of the game, I hit him with my specialty step back 3 green. Bang, that's game. Get him out of here. Next game. Moving on to game number 2, we are playing against people that weren't the sweatiest, but also they were pretty good. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say that they were bad, but I'm also not going to sit here and say that they're the best I've ever played against. That'd be a straight out lie. But they weren't bad. Right here, first possession, dude hits me with the LeBron James shoulder, gets an easy 2. I say easy, even though it said good shot contest because I just didn't play good enough defense. It was a good rim run. Dude has pretty high driving layup and finishing and all that, so I expect him to kind of make that unless I jump and get a very good contest. Very next possession, teammate gets a bailout pass, and I don't know what's going on with my teammate. He's out here trying to switch, and that's fine. I just didn't expect it. Teammate gets an open 3, and stuff like that can really add to the other team's momentum. It's 5-0 just like that, and they had 2 pretty easy baskets. But just like earlier on how my teammate misses a dunk, sometimes 2K is just 2K, and this guy ends up stepping out of bounds, forcing a turnover, and now we have the ball. This is our first possession of the game. We cannot let it go to waste. Granted, we did just get a stop, and it's only 5-0. I don't want to give them the ball back to build on their lead. I hit them with the oldest trick in the book. Wait for them to jump, hit my open teammate, and just like that, it's 5-3. Now, this is the very first possession of the ball in my hand. So I have to sit here and see how well this guy's defense is. I realize that I'm able to beat him practically every single time. And the more rim runs you get, the more open you'll be throughout the game. As I hit him with the step back, I'm not comfortable with it. Hit my teammate. He hits me back. Little awkward passing, but it gets us open for an open 3. One thing I want to point out is that one rim run is already getting inside this guy's head because he allows me to shoot this open 3 and I green it, which is scary because now he knows I can shoot the ball, and you can see based off of the way he's playing defense, he's playing high and then he's dropping back expecting the rim run. So I hit him with the open midi. Very next possession, I throw a very scary pass that could have been turned over, but we get the ball on top of the key and it's time to go to work. Same thing. I'm trying to size him up, realize he's giving me way too much space, hit the step back, green. My defender has seen me make every single shot, and now I just activated sharp take. So he has to respect the fact that I can shoot the ball, and I will shoot the ball. Luckily, I see that he's going to get stuck on his teammate, and I run in for an easy 2. Sharp take doesn't necessarily mean to shoot 3s all the time. Sometimes when people see sharp take, they're like, oh my goodness, he's going to shoot the ball. It allows you to get an easy rim run. But even though I have sharp take, my teammate thinks that he can end the game. It was a good shot. I'm not going to lie. It was a very confident, good shot. And if he knocked it down, you know, it would have been game regardless. But now we have to play defense again as I have my sharp takeover activated. My teammate wanted to keep switching, you know, which is fine, but the guy kept getting easy 2s. Luckily, we get another lucky turnover. Right here, teammate throws a scary pass again, and I just take it in my hands to end the game. I hit this guy with one of the nastiest step back threes, by the way. He was kind of there, but it didn't matter. Moving on to the next game, still with the same teammate. We are out here playing against this guy in the pink backpack who was a straight menace. Luckily, we get a lucky steal. I'm not going to say lucky, that was a good lane steal. And right here is extremely lucky because I knocked down a white. And not just any white, it's a slightly late. I feel like slightly lates go in way less than slightly earlys. Don't quote me on that. Don't try to shoot slightly earlys thinking it's the better shot. Try to green it. I just didn't time it well enough. Moving on to the very next possession right here. Again, a little lucky. Guy in the backpack reaches, which allows us to get an easy 3. And just like that, it's 3-10. Again, my defender has seen me make 2 open 3s, which means he knows that I'm able to shoot the ball. I know one was white and kind of lucky. The fact that it still went in means I have a high enough 3-pointer for it to go in. You cannot leave me open, which allows me to get that easy 2. Moving on to this next possession, I'm getting clamped. Hit him with the step back behind the back, easy rim run, and just like that, it is 3-16. Next inbound play, the guy in the yellow is luckily too short to get the steal, and my big man is able to get the easy 2. Now on this very next possession, I want to point something out. I could have hit my big man in the corner at any time, but I was scared that the guy guarding him was trying to bait me, which is exactly what he does. So right here, I was tempted to pass to my big man, but I see him go run out of the paint to press square. To try to get a lane steal, I read it, get an easy 2. Last possession of the game. My teammate is open, doesn't shoot the ball. Again, I was fine with him shooting the first shot. It didn't go in. You shoot those, you got to make those. For example, I make a post fade. Who's out here shooting post fades for the game? Probably not too many people. Now, this is the last game, but one thing I want to kind of talk about is how I be feeling while playing this game sometimes. And it's weird because I enjoy the game, but sometimes I just feel like this. He's gonna get blocked. All he has to do, that's all he has to do. Thank God he's passed. Oh, this was the most frustrating game I've ever played. Please just hold. Jesus Christ, dude. It's like, it's not that I care about winning so much. I just hate playing a game and it be a gigantic waste of time. People just taking dumb shots and just like, bro, it's like everything that guy did made me clench. I don't want to play a game and be that tensed up. Like, it's just, it sucks. So as I was saying, it's not like I really care a whole lot about winning and losing. And yes, I don't want to sit here and consecutively lose games. That feeling sucks, especially when you're trying to win. I'm pretty sure I said that a second ago. My whole thing is I don't want to get on a game that I enjoy playing and only have like 2 to 3 hours to play sometimes maybe, and not be able to play the game. And that's how I feel sometimes while playing this game. And the thing is, it's like, I like the game. Oh my God. I like playing the game. But when I'm able to. I've talked about this in so many of my other videos. Anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, sub would mean the world. And tell me what your favorite shot was in this video. As always, I love y'all, and I hope you guys stay smooth. Peace.